TV.
So I'm up here at the Cathedral Spires is what these rocks are called. It's a pretty grueling hike to get up a little higher. Here, let me flip around and show you what I'm talking about. Cool set of rocks up there. I just took the Mini 4 Pro here for a little test flight. See how high it was up there, and to the top of those it's 1,590 feet. So pretty much to the max where I can go on the DJI drones height-wise. I tried the other day to do the unlocking thing with DJI on the website. I ran into some trouble, so I had to admit I was kind of in a hurry that day, so I gave it up for that time, and then I just walked away from it because I was starting to get frustrated. But I'm going to try it again sometime to get the geo unlocking, whatever. You can do that for your height, I've heard. Tell them which part you want to fly in. I'd like to do it for the whole Rocky Mountain terrain here in Colorado, just so I can go up beyond these mountains and then dive them down. It would just be amazing. So I am going to try that again. So one of these times I can get out here and get above these mountains and then start the dive. But today is not that day, so yeah, I should be able to make it to the top of those pretty cool, and then get some cool dives coming down. So let's get rolling here. Okay. All set up, ready to go. There we go. All right, let's take her to our drone view now. All right, here we're sitting on a mountain. I conceal carry, especially when I'm up here on the mountains, just in case anything unwanted comes out. So what do we got my settings at? Got an ND16 filter on there, which is perfect. There's all the settings down here. Insects, dude. Something was headed straight for my ear. Pardon that. And let's see, let's go to my settings, show you everything I got here. There we go. And then we'll go to my transmission to see what I'm, switch it to manual, down. The other day I had like 3 channels. I don't know why I'm only having 1 channel now. I had channel 1, 2, and 3. Maybe it has to do with the bandwidth. Okay, the flies found me and now I'm having fun. And let's go to our controller settings. There's my rates. Okay, let's get this bird in the air and see what we can do with these Cathedral Spire rocks. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous day today again. It's very calm. I'm going to go at 30-degree camera angle. So it's very good for flying in this condition. Except for the bugs. Right up here as high as we can, have some fun. Nice. First little dive, I don't want to go all the way down until I play around a little bit up here. So when you're in manual mode, I've said this before, it'll kick you out at 1,600 feet even. So technically you can go 1,640 feet. So right there you can see I'm almost to the limit. I don't want it to kick me out up here, so I'm just going to stay below that 1,600 foot threshold. And when we're done playing around, we'll dive all the way down. I love coming up through this little crevice right here. Once it gets below 50%, then we'll start heading back down. A little dancing up here. A little nervous to go too crazy around all these rocks and it's so high up. Alright, 49% we'll head down. Stay above here because these other rocks over here block my signal. Play on this one. Sweaty palms. Seems like I always kind of get that on my first flight, the warm-up one. There's yours truly. Dance around these trees a little bit before I bring her in. Alright, low battery. Bring her home. You got a little prop wash right there. I don't know if I can land it back on this rock again. It's a little unlevel, but we'll see. A little nerve-wracking on that one. I don't know if y'all feel this. I always get that, definitely that anxious feeling, especially when I'm flying in territory like this, out on the fields and stuff like that. I get nervous before I fly every time, but not like this. All right, can I land her right here without any problems? Let me take a look. Back it up. Cool. All right. I'll probably, well, there's the camera. I couldn't remember where I put the Osmo. I'll probably cut recording on there. Probably swap the battery here and do another flight. Things you do to get the perfect shot. Okay, I decided to climb up higher. We're going above these rocks now.